Welcome to Real Talk with Reginald D. I'm your host, Reginald D. On today's episode, I'm going to talk about it's your time to show up. Let's jump in. I understand that people have dreams. I understand that people have goals. But one of the biggest struggles they have is achieving them. And the reason they don't achieve them is because they don't show up every day. They don't work towards achieving. They think about achieving them, but they don't put forth the effort to achieve them. I need you to understand that it's time for you to stop just thinking about what you want for your life and start chasing what you want. It's time for you to show up. It's time for you to come out of hiding and be who you're supposed to be. Waiting time is over. It's time for you to show up. Quit disappointing yourself and go after what you want for your life. You don't get results by focusing on results. You get results by focusing on the actions that produce results. The only thing that can stop you is the walls you build for yourself. If you look back over your life, I guarantee that most of the things that stopped you from achieving your dreams came from you. You failed to show up and work towards your dreams and desires. I need you to understand that the most important thing you can do is boost your willpower. See, you are not achieving your dreams because you have too many distractions. Too many distractions will deflate your willpower. Quit letting distractions manage your life. You manage your distractions. Let me ask you a question. Why are you worrying about circumstances you can't change? You need to make sure that you put all your strength into what you can change, such as yourself. You can change for the better if you're willing to. I need you to know that it's time to show up and be great. I need you to realize that the present moment is all you will ever have. Make the now your priority. What are you going to do with your life starting right now? What are you going to change about you starting right now? You're not attempting to achieve your dreams and desires because it seems too big. It seems too overwhelming. But I need you to know that achieving your dreams is never one big step into the future. It's small steps that are taken right now. That's how you achieve what you want. You got to start right now. Focus on one thing at a time. Now I need you to know that life is going to bring challenges, but you need to be responsible when you're going through a battle. You're probably asking yourself, Reginald D, what do you mean by being responsible when you go through a battle? This is what I mean. When you go through a battle, or when you go through life's battle, your responsibility is to make sure you stay dedicated to your purpose and keep pursuing it with enthusiasm. Make sure you're willing, energized, and motivated while you're pursuing what you want for your life. You have a warrior spirit in you. You are built for the challenges that come your way. You have been battle tested throughout your whole life, and you overcame them because of your courage. It's your time to show up, and facing your challenges is a part of achieving your dreams and desires. I had a guest on my show named Rusty Johnson, who is a wildlife expert. Rusty told me a story about a tiger. Rusty was doing a demonstration or a class in front of these people, and he had this tiger. Rusty said that the tiger was just staring at him and wouldn't take his eyes off of him. And that when a tiger stares at you, you got to stare back at it and don't move your head and look the other direction at all. He said that's the way you still have control over a tiger. Now the tiger wouldn't stop staring at him. So a few minutes went by and Rusty said, I can't sit here and stare at this tiger all day. I got to move on. So Rusty turned his head from staring at the tiger. And all of a sudden, the tiger ran and smacked him in the face with his claw and bit him on top of his head. Now, he said that the tiger was playing with him, but it still hurt him. So what am I saying? You cannot walk away from your challenges. You have to face them. Because as soon as you walk away, your challenges will overtake you. Like that tiger overtook him, I need you to realize that you are the protector of your life. You are the major part when it comes to your success. You got to be the reason you stay in the fight every day. It's time for you to show up for you. Be grateful for you. Be grateful for who you are. It's time for you to start ruling and dictating your outcomes daily. Life has ruled you too long. Life has bossed you around too long. It's time for you to show up and show life who the real boss is. When that little voice in your head tells you it's too early, it's too tough, go back to bed. Overpower that little voice, and you get up and you rule the day. I realize that I'm all I got. Every result and achievement is going to be driven by me. The way things turn out in my life is going to depend on what I do. You need to realize that about yourself. You are the result driver, nobody else. Your life will change as much as you want it to. Ask yourself this question: how much do I want my life to change? Once you know that, then you got to go for it. In getting what you want for your life, you have to have the courage to get rid of what's in your way. It's your time to show up now. What you plant now, you will harvest later. I need you to understand that the person you become is the person you decided to be. With me, I try to live a life that at the end of the day, there'll be no excuses, no explanations, and no regrets. You got to leave it all on the table if you want to be great in this thing called life. In order to get what you want, you got to know what you want and then go after it, man. And believe that you can achieve it. Let me ask you this. What's your contribution to yourself? It's important that you know what you're contributing to your life and your dreams and desires. First, let me give you the definition of contribution. The definition of contribution is a part played by a person or thing in bringing about a result or helping something to advance. I need you to know that your contribution is important. You either contribute to your success or you contribute to your failures. It's that simple. Your contribution to yourself drives your results. Your reward is connected to your contribution. Your legacy will be determined by your contribution. You got to do everything to help yourself advance in life. It starts by knowing that it's your time to show up. I need you to keep your passion, focus, drive, and your will. I need you to see the opportunity in each day, the opportunity to be great, the opportunity to achieve more. I need for you to learn more from who you are instead of what you've been taught or what people have said about you. I need you to understand that you will never achieve your dreams and desires if you quit on yourself. You got to keep showing up, no matter how tough it gets. You also got to learn to cherish your moments because you would never get it again. Time is everything. You can't waste it. You can't waste it while trying to achieve your dreams. And you can't waste it on people. And this is crazy. Sometimes I feel like some people came into my life just to waste my time. Seriously. I feel like some people I know was born just to waste my time because that's all they do. Whatever you do, limit the people that waste your time. I'm going to leave you with this. It's your time to show up. You got to show up and believe that something great is going to happen when you do. Now, fam, we are approaching Thanksgiving Day. Whatever you do, give thanks for your life no matter what you're going through, because giving thanks will open up doors for your breakthrough. And also give back to someone who needs you. That's the whole meaning of the word Thanksgiving. Be thankful and give back. Act as if what you do make a difference, because it does. Thanks for tuning in to Real Talk with Reginald D. If you enjoyed listening to Real Talk with Reginald D, take a minute to rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Happy Thanksgiving. See you next time.